Hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to our channel Rajeshbiology, and I am Rajesh, MSc Zoology. Today our topic is previous year KCET examination paper, 2023 KCET exam paper. In that, few questions are already deleted. Deleted concepts are there. So the remaining concepts we are going to discuss today. So before starting the session, let me check is our session is started or not, and is my voice is clear or not first. डिजाइन किया जाता है एलन ऐप पर The session is just started now. I think voice is also clear. So without any delay, let's dive into the session. Even though it is a KCET examination paper, these questions are helpful for the NEET exam also. And not only for the Karnataka students, it is helpful for the remaining all the states. AP Telangana students కూడా ఇది హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఎంసెట్ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్లో కూడా ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంది. బట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ కేసెట్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పేపర్ 2023 and all the questions are based on the NCERT textbook. So my opinion is it is helpful for the NEET examination also as well. So let's come to the first question. Lac operon concept. The lac operon concept or model was elucidated by the who elucidated this lac operon concept. You can comment and I can respond to that comment also whether your answer is right or not. So yes, thank you. You can respond with your presence. You can write your comments, or you can give your comments, your opinions about the answer. Question number 1, please mention the question number 1 or question number 2 while you are saying your answer. If it is option C, for example, first question answer is what? Option C. You can write like 1C. That means I can understand, okay, C is the right answer for 1, like that. And note down now only from which chapter it is also. Then you can know tentatively the blueprint of the KCET examination. Lac operon model was elucidated by the Francis Jacob and Jacques Monod. Next, come to the question number 2. Which of these is not an example of adaptive radiation? Adaptive radiation example, which is not an example. Darwin Finches ಇದೆ adaptive radiation ನಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ they just say about Darwin's finches as a best example for adaptive radiation. Placental mammals adaptive radiation, Australian marsupials adaptive radiation. Long necked giraffe, this is not an example of adaptive radiation. Long necked giraffe is a example for Lamarckism. Lamarck, like extension of neck, that is a Lamarckism example. Next, question number 3. In a population of 800 rabbits showing Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the frequency of recessive individuals was 0.16. What is the frequency of heterozygous individuals? Calculation cheyali. We have to do calculation. How to measure a calculation part? So you know already there is a equation p square plus q square plus 2pq. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್, ಇದು p square plus q square plus 2pq is equal to 1. p square ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? p square means homozygous dominant, q square means homozygous recessive, 2pq means heterozygotes, number of heterozygotes or frequency of heterozygote individuals. They given what? 0.16 is recessive individuals. That means they given q square value is equal to 0.16. q square is equal to 0.16 means q is equal to how much? 0.4. alva. q is equal to 0.4 means p is equal to 0.6. howda? So they are asking about the heterozygous. That means what is the value of frequency of 2pq? This is the question. 2pq means 2 into 0.6 into 0.4. 6 into 4, 24 into 2, 48. So the right answer is 0.48. Answer C. This is old question paper. So this tick marks are there, right? Black color tick marks. Idella students select madna questions answers adu. So don't think as that is the right answer. 0.48 is the right answer, option C. You have to do this type of calculation while they are asking this type of questions. Next, fourth question. In male heterogametic type of sex determination, which is the correct answer? Heterogamete means two types of gametes. So male produce two types of gametes. Male parent produce dissimilar gametes. The correct answer is what? D. Here it is the C. Okay. Next, fifth question. In one of the hybridization experiments, a homozygous dominant parent and a homozygous recessive parent are crossed for a trait. One of the hybridization experiments ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು hybridization experiment ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, homozygous dominant parents, homozygous recessive parents, that means capital T, small t parents are crossed for a trait. Plants show Mendelian inheritance pattern. So what is the correct answer? Dominant trait appears in F2 generation, correct, and recessive parent trait appears only in F1 generation. This is wrong. Why? Because if we make it this type of cross, all the F1 are dominant. Next is self cross. When we make it like this, in F2 generation what happens? Capital T, small t. Recessive parent observe only in F2 generation. That is the correct one. Okay. Next, dominant parent trait appears in F1 generation and recessive parent trait appears in F2 generation. Dominant parent trait F1 okay, recessive in F2 okay, but only recessive alla. Dominant we can observe in F2. Next, dominant parent trait appears in both F1 and F2. This is correct. Recessive parent trait appear only in F2 generation. So the right answer is what? Option C. So you should not stop with the right answer. B is the right answer only, but it is not accurate. So when you see the right answer in options, don't stop reading the question. Please go for the next option also. 4 options you have to read, because one is right maybe, another one is perfect. So here it is, the C is the right answer. Next, sixth question. Histone proteins are positively charged because they are rich in basic amino acid residues. What are that basic amino acid residues? Correct only this is arginine and lysine. A student yaro correct select madidare. Next, question number 7. Eukaryotic genes are monocistronic, but they are split genes because. Why they are split genes? Why they are split genes means because their axons are interrupted by introns. Okay, their axons are interrupted by introns. That's why they are split genes. Next, Roquefort cheese is ripened by. It is very important question. It is. This is ripened by the fungi. This is ripened by fungi. Next, 4 students were assigned a science project to find out the pollution levels of lakes in their surrounding. 4 students. After analyzing the quality of water samples, the BOD values were found as follows. So after that they find this is the BOD, biological oxygen demand volume cities. Which among the following water samples is highly polluted? Is highly polluted? Which is require more amount of oxygen, that is more polluted. So which is the biggest value here? D is the biggest value, 6 milligrams per liter. So D is the right answer. It is 3, it is 4. Next, the toxic substances hemojoin responsible for high fever and chill is released in which of the following diseases? Hemojoin ఇది human health and diseases chapter ಇದು. Hemojoin is a toxic substance. Hemojoin is a reason for the fever, reoccurring fever, chills and fevers. Why it is chills and fevers as a symptom? Because hemojoin is released from the ruptured RBC. In which condition? Malaria. In malaria disease only it is. So option 4. Next, identify the symptoms of pneumonia. Constipation alla. Constipation, it is related to the stomach, but pneumonia is related to the lungs. Okay, difficulty breathing, fever, chills, cough and headache. That is okay. High fever, weakness, stomach pain alla. So option A and D are wrong. Come to the 13th question answer. The right answer is difficulty in breathing, nasal congestion alla. Discharge, that is in normal cold. So difficulty in breathing is there. So option 2 is the right answer. Next, generally bears avoid winter by undergoing. Actually ಇದು ఒక ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ಇದೊಂದು ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದು ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು, ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಹೈಬರ್ನೇಷನ್, ಯು ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೈಬರ್ನೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫ್ರಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಗೋ hibernation and estivation. So here, to avoid winter, generally the frogs also go, bears also go, that is hibernation. Summer sleep estivation, winter sleep hibernation. Okay, next, column 1 and column 2 you have to match. My sincere suggestion, if this type of matchings are there, go from the column 2. Don't read all the column 1 and column 2 then matching, that is time waste process. Just to go through the column 2. Mass of living material at a given time is what? Okay, that is a standing crop. Amount of nutrients in the soil at a given time is what? Okay, that is a standing state. What it is, that is you have to go through it. Okay, it is related to the botany concept. So the right answer is first one. The standing state means what? Amount of nutrients in the soil at a given time. This is standing state. Okay. And pioneer species means species that invade the bare area. Detritivores means it is a breakdown of detritus into the smaller particles. Standing crop means it is P. Okay. So QRSP means the right answer is option 4. Welcome. Somebody came, but please try to comment the right answer. Even though you know or not, just try to guess the right answer. Okay, please show your presence. Right. Now come to this question. PCR is used to for what? It is also very important question. You know already. PCR is used for DNA amplification, increasing in number, polymer chain reaction it is. Next, 19th question. Which of these is not a method to make host cells competent to take up DNA? Which of these is not a method to make host cells competent to take up DNA? So except one, the remaining all are the methods of host cells to make it to take up DNA. Okay, which is one, which is not one. Elution is not the method. Next, 20th question. Select the correct statement from the following. 21st question. 20th question. Select the correct statement from the following. DNA from one organism will not bind to DNA from other organism. Is the correct? No, this is a wrong statement. Genetic engineering works only on animals and not at successfully used on plants. This is wrong. There are no risk factors associated with rDNA technology. In risk factors ide. So this is wrong statement. Last statement. The first step in PCR is heating, which is used to separate both the strands of gene of interest. Correct. Next, come to the 22nd question. 21st question is there, but 21st question is from the deleted topic. You know already some topics are deleted, like organism population. In that, organisms deleted. Breathing, okay. Digestion and absorption deleted. Biomolecules. In that also dynamic, that concept is deleted. Like that, some concepts, environmental issues deleted. Previous chapters which are there, but it is not there in this year, those questions I just removed. Now come to the 22nd question. During transcription, the DNA strand with 3' to 5' polarity of the structural gene always act as a template. Up to here it is actually it is one bit. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Okay, ಇದೇ ಒಂದು MCQ. Next, that means which MCQ, which strand act like a template strand, like that. But along with this, they are asking the reason. It is even more somewhat interesting question. Nucleotides of DNA strand with 5 to 3 are transferred to mRNA na alla. Next, if it is transferred to mRNA, it will be the template strand. Enzymes DNA dependent RNA polymerase always catalyze the polymerization in 5 to 3 direction. Yes, DNA dependent RNA polymerase always catalyze the polymerization in 5 to 3 direction. That's why 3 to 5 is the template. Enzyme DNA dependent RNA polymerase always catalyze the polymerization in 3 to 5 direction. No. And enzyme DNA dependent RNA polymerase always catalyze the polymerization in both the directions. No. Next, 23 question. According to David Tillman's long-term ecosystem experiments, the total biomass in plots with more species show less variations from year to year. Actually, it is not high variations, less variations, but high productivity. Okay. Next, come to the 24th to 25 questions delete agide. 26th question. A flower has 10 stamens, each having bilobed dithecous anther. If each microsporangium has the 5 pollen mother cells, how many pollen grains would be produced by the flower? You can calculate this, as the right answer is 200. Okay. Next, from the following tools, techniques of genetic engineering, identify those which are required for cloning bacterial gene in animal cell and choose the correct option. 27th question. The right answer is we require endonuclease, ligase, and actually it is for the plants. That's why it is not required. And micro injection is required. Gene gun is not so required, but lysozyme is required. Cellulose is not required. Electrophoresis is required. So these 5 are present in the option C. 27th question. Because they ask about the animal cell. If that is a plant cell, we can use the 8 tumefacients also. Next, 28th question. Identify the incorrect statement regarding to the flow of energy between the various components of the food chain. Incorrect statement. Incorrect statement means D we can select as the incorrect statement. Because the remaining all are correct only. Okay. Everything is correct, but it is a 2 to 3% or 2 to 5% only. It is not 10%, very less. That's why it is the incorrect statement. 29th question. 29th question here, dysentery, that means amoebic dysentery, that is protozoa only, pathogen, but it is not liver. It is going to affect the large intestine and some amount of small intestine also. Ringworm. Ringworm fungus is skin, so the right answer is 2. Typhoid bacteria correct, but it is not lungs, it is again intestine. Filariasis, ఇది కామన్ రౌండ్ వామ్ వల్ల ఇది ఫైలేరియల్ వామ్. రౌండ్ వామ్ మీన్స్ ఆస్కారెస్. ఇది స్మాల్ ఇంటెస్టైన్ వల్ల ఇది లింఫాటిక్ వెజిల్స్. ఫైలేరియసిస్ మీన్స్. సో ఆప్షన్ 2 is the right answer. Human health and diseases chapter it is. In the same chapter, another one question, it is third question I think, from that pneumonia already, okay, that is considered as a breathing here. Haemophilus influenza pneumonia, Enterobistolytica amoebiasis, Plasmodium falciparum malignant malaria, and Ochraria bancrofti elephantiasis. So RSPQ, the right answer is 3. Correct one. 31st question. When the vesicular cambium is present between the xylem and the phloem, then the vesicular bundle is called. Then that is called what? Open vesicular bundle, not endark. Next, come to the 32 question is deleted question. That means question from the deleted topic. 33 question. Select the correctly matched pair of organisms with their order. Mangifera, it is genus name. Indica is a species name. Primata is mammals order. Triticum aestivum, this is Triticum aestivum. Together, genus and species. Sependales, not. And Musca domestica, it is Diphthera, not. Homo sapiens, Musca domestica is correct only, Diphthera. But Homo sapiens, not poets. So the right answer is 3. Next, 34th question. Pinasu, Ediantum, Spangum, and Ectocarpus. It is given on one side. Another one side, Bryophyta, Gymnospermo, Alga, and Pteridophyta they given. So the right answer is first one, Bryophyta. Spangum is actually the Bryophyta. And Gymnosperm is Pinus is a Gymnosperm. And Algae, this is Ectocarpus. And Pteridophyta, this is Adiantum. So RPSQ 3 is the right answer for this. Flame cells present in membranes of Platyhelminthes are specialized to perform. Flame cells, remember, every excretory organ's main function is osmoregulation. So osmoregulation and excretion without any doubt. Option 3. Identify the floral formula of plant belonging to the potato family. Potato means Solanaceae. Solanaceae floral formula you have to identify from this. So here the right answer is option 2. Yeah, Pradeep, you are correct. Welcome. Thank you for attending and make the session successful with your answers. Try to answer the question number 38 and 39, and please better to mention the options along with the question number also. 38th question. Considering the stroke volume of an adult healthy human being is a 70 ml. Stroke volume is 70 ml. Identify the cardiac output in 1 hour from the following. 1 hour before that you have to measure for 1 minute. For 1 minute number of beats is 72. So it is generally 5040 ml. 5040 ml. Okay, it is per minute. Per 1 hour we have to calculate, means we have to multiply it into the with 60. So 60 means what? R 0 0 R 4 24 2 R 0 0 2 R 5 it will be the 302.4. The right answer is option 4. So like that we have to measure. I think you get this point, how to calculate and everything, Pradeep. Next, come to the 39th question. Function of contractile vacuole in amoeba. Function of contractile vacuole in amoeba, it helps in both digestion and excretion. Okay. 40th question. Fights infectious agents. Antibody can fight against the infectious agent. In the hormone is insulin, is the hormone. Enzyme, trypsin is the enzyme. And intercellular ground substance, collagen. SRQP, the right answer is option 4. The complex formed by a pair of synapsid homologous chromosomes is called. That complex is called bivalent. Yes, thank you. Yes, correct. 43. Question number 42 is deleted. 43 is also deleted topic only, reproduction in organisms. So we can delete this. Maximum the condition is not just at the leaf margin, because bryophyllum ante we observe that leaf came from that edges. So it is the right answer, but this is deleted. 44. Primary endosperm nucleus is formed by the fusion of what? Two polar nuclei and one male gamete. Right answer only it is. Very good. B correct only. Correct, Pradeep. 45. Question number 45. Question number 45, the right answer is what? Identify the option showing the correct labeling for P, Q, R and S with reference to the conducting system of the heart. P, conducting system, it is a SA node. Q, AV node it is. R, bundle of His. S, Purkinje fibers. So SA and AV node, Purkinje fibers, bundle of His, interventricular septum. Okay, that is also good. It is an interventricular septum. This is Purkinje fibers. Correct. Interventricular septum. The option is 2. Atrial natriuretic factor act as atrial natriuretic factor. It check on the renin-angiotensin mechanism. Generally, if blood pressure increases, if BP increases, automatically glomerular blood filtration rate also increases. If blood pressure decreases, glomerular filtration rate also decreases, because filtration pressure decreases means net filtration pressure decreases. If filtration decreases, renin is released by the JG cells. Renin stimulates angiotensin. Angiotensin converted into angiotensin 2. That angiotensin 2 stimulates the aldosterone. Aldosterone helps in the absorption of sodium, and that sodium and water helps the increasing blood pressure. So to decrease the blood pressure, ANF secretes. That's why it is what? Antagonistic to the renin. It check on the renin angiotensin mechanism. Next, 47th question deleted. 48th question. Actually, it is also deleted. Bamboo species, it is there, I think, in once in a lifetime. Like in once in a lifetime, this concept is there. Reproduction, not in evolution concept, it will be there. In evolution concept is there, as well as in organism population concept also it is there. Come to the 49th question. You know already this. This what? Filled with enzyme, acrosome. Yes, correct. Try to mention the question number also, Pradeep. Then I can understand for which question you are saying B or C. Filled with the enzyme acrosome, P. Contains mitochondria, middle piece, Q. Sperm motility tile, R. And contains haploid nucleus, head, S. SPQR. The right answer is, as you said, B. Correct. 49B. Excellent, Pradeep. You are correct. 48 is D. 50, 51. Still only 10 questions are there. From it is actually the KCET examination paper, but these questions are very helpful for the NEET aspirants also. Why? Because NEET students read in a deep manner, but they just forget to read the basics. That's why these all are from the NCERT lines only. Question number 50. Yes, which pair of the following cells in the embryo sac are distinct to change their ploidy after fertilization means egg cell and central cell, 1. And in the female reproductive system, a tiny finger-like structure, clitoris, option 4 it is. Okay, correct. Acrosome has enzymes. Very good, very good. Like that also you can type. Question number 52. Consider the following statements with reference to the female reproductive system. The presence or absence of hymen is not a reliable indicator of virginity or sexual experience. It is important MCQ, NEET also. The sex of the fetus is determined by the father and not by the mother. This is also correct. Both statements are correct. Option C it is. A 50, correct. 51 only. 51. 53. The male sex axillary ducts include rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vas deferens. A only correct. In the seminal vesicle, it is not a duct. Rete testis, urethra, epididymis, vas deferens. But in this, vasa efferentia is missing. Rete testis, vasa efferentia, seminal vesicle, and vas deferens. Seminal vesicle is not duct. 54. Yes, correct. Persistent. Where it is hymen layer question it is, yes, correct. C is correct only. 53A. Yes, you are right. That is a assertion reason type question, Pradeep. Because it is persistent after the coitus also means that is a reason, and reason is the correct explanation. You are right. Now come to the 54th question. Which of the following statement is correct? Female carrier for hemophilia may transmit the disease to the sons. Correct? Thalassemia qualitative. Change in whole set of chromosomes is called aneuploidy. Sickle cell anemia quantitative. Try to answer this. I am going to answer the 55th question. Gene mapping technology was developed by Stuart Went. Alfred Stuart Went. Correct only. Come to here, option 1 is the right. It can she can transmit the disease to the sons. But thalassemia qualitative alla, it is quantitative. Change in whole set of chromosomes is not called aneuploidy, it is polyploidy. Sickle cell anemia is not quantitative, it is qualitative. Okay. 54 1 only, very good, Pradeep. 55 4. 56 to 57. Generally, a gene regulates a trait, but sometimes one gene has effect on multiple traits. The trait AB blood group of man is regulated. Tell me that statement 1 is correct. Generally, a gene regulates a trait. Correct only. But sometimes one gene has effect on multiple traits. Actually, that is only called what? Pleiotropy. Okay. The trait AB blood group of man is regulated by one dominant allele and another recessive allele. Hence, it is codominant. First statement correct. Second statement wrong. Why? Because A, B both are dominant. In AB blood group, both are dominant. That's why it is called codominance. So statement 1 only correct. Option 2. In this 57, regeneration of endometrium, menstruation lona, alla. High level of progesterone follicular phase, no. Development of corpus luteum, okay. Matured follicle, menstrual phase, no. Regression of corpus luteum, no. Ovulation takes place in luteal phase, no. Menses happen in menstrual phase, correct. Developing corpus luteum, no. Follicle maturation, wrong. Last one, menses happen in the menstrual phase. In follicular phase only LH surge takes place. Regeneration of endometrium takes place because of estrogen and progesterone in the luteal phase. So fourth. Last 3 questions. Which of the following is an abbreviated as GIFT? Zygote intrafallopian transfer. GIFT it is. An example for hormone releasing IUD. Implant Norplant idi. Multiload 375 copper releasing IUD. Lipis loop non-medicated IUD. LNG 20 progesterone hormone releasing IUDs. MTP are considered relatively safe during first trimester. Or we can say that in the first 3 months of pregnancy. Okay. 3 months of pregnancy means how much it is at first 12 weeks of pregnancy, not 24 weeks, 12 weeks of pregnancy. So these are very good, Pradeep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love and affection and attending the session and make the session successful with your presence. Thank you so much. The KCET examination, but these questions are very important for the NEET and MCET also. If the students reaches this view watches viewers reaches more than 100 is actually the very little target. If it reaches the 100, then I can upload 2022-21 paper also from the KCET examination. If it reaches at least 150, then I can upload NEET previous papers and MCET EAPCET also. Okay, so depending upon the reach, we will go for the next live session. Thank you for this session, attending and make the session successful.